Hello, my name is Zhatelier. Welcome back for another episode of We the People as Sweden. In previous episode, we started shuffling a bit more troops down here to the western coast of our nation, or colony over here, to perhaps go ahead and do a round two against the Danes. We might actually go ahead and utilize one of these. Oh, right, we've got veteran infantry. On the other hand, I know the Ranger is also pretty good. We used this one already in the capture of the first town, so we could probably go out and bring it in here. There's a bit of silver over there, actually. There's the gold. Okay, so yeah, if we capture this area, and maybe build up some towns over here as well, we can get the silver over there. Of course, I don't know if we'll have the time for that, in the sense that the Danes are still probably going to win, but I'm going to try to reduce their victory, or lead at least slightly, by taking away at least one, maybe two towns from them. But it might not be sufficient. But it's going to start diverting their resource. Actually, I do wonder. If we look at the foreign advisors, we got, yeah, we got fairly good relations with several things, or several nations. We got defensive backwards, quite a few natives. Let's actually have a look at the Danes. They've got, they got a few defensive pacts, but mostly with natives that are far away from us, as far as I can tell. Although it's, because the Sitting Bull is one of them, Pine Leaf is another one, and then Shoshodis are another one. Washaki is the leader. Okay, so there's at least a few that we need to worry about. I do wonder, actually, so that's not one that we need to worry about. I wonder if they're on the other side of me, then. That's Cherokees. So no, I don't think it's going to be too bad for us, necessarily. Also need to deal with that native slave, yeah, native slave over there. There's also some, right, French mulattoes just running through our territory in here. Alright then, well, let's get to the next round, shall we? But we are definitely going to start getting closer and closer to declare war on the Danes. We might need to, actually, do we have, I think we got military access through at least the, yeah, we got military access through the British. So I'm thinking with the frigate that we have sailing around the Spanish areas over there right now, we can't afford, well, it's over that way. Well, actually, they haven't really entered the Spanish areas yet. What we're going to do is we'll probably get that into some of the British territories, repair it in there, and then once that is fixed, we'll go ahead and declare the war. Conspiracy. Across the roofs of the cities, the bells ring more and more often, calling out for the freedom of a new nation. The colonists, however, make their revolutionary preparations secretly. After all, this is nothing less than treason. Conspiratorial meetings in the back rooms of pubs, drawing up secret plans for mobilization in the event of war against the king. Procuring money and weapons for the new Continental Army. Heavy artillery. Aha. Yeah, so it's probably just the fact that we've got a lot of troops now. Right, so we've got... Well, I suppose it's also the... Actually, can we see the Liberty site again? Somewhat? No, it would be... If we hovered over there, I think it would show us, but not right now since we got this window. So, one, we've got the... Let's get the chapel there now. 600 gold for some slaves from Africa. I'm actually going to say no on that one right now. Alright, so that's the firebrand breacher in here. Let's get that up to, or back to working. Then we do have another native slave, which I suppose we could just put back to working at the quarry as a stone cutter. We got expert farmer. Oh, so we do. Well, let's get farming. So 46 food. Yeah, it's getting larger and larger. We've got 3 more rounds for the mestizo to become a fisherman as well. So that is going to be quite, well, quite handy actually. Right, the slave bar, let's go ahead and load up some more of the milk. I know that we've got quite a few in there actually. Anything else that we might want to load up from here? We've got a lot of pottery actually. You know, I'm going to load up some of that pottery. Sell that back in Port Royal, and then maybe some of the peat we can load up. I think we are getting deliveries. Oh, and I guess we'll load up some more milk. Right, off you go. And we've got the ironsmith in Fort Sir Jody now. We can probably go and just start churning out more tools right now. Maybe the other one could start making some weaponry. Although I suppose right now the options are a bit limited on that front, so perhaps not. What I could do though is I could turn that into a judge right now to get the happiness and all that increasing. We'll get some better boosts afterwards from there. Oh, right, and we've got Butcher. Master Butcher at that. Well, we know what that's going to be doing. Butchering a whole lot of pigs. Oh, we're actually reducing the numbers now. I suppose what we could do then is take away the other colonist over here and turn into other duties. Perhaps, well, the tanning would be one option for sure. Or we could turn that into, you know what, we'll turn that into another statesman so we can get even more support for independence. And we got, oh, Master Household Goods Trader. That is something that I was waiting for. We might have had one before. Get some more field worker tools. We are going to be using a whole lot of pigskins for that, but at the same time, that is somewhat valuable. Its domestic demand is 5, but it pays 32 each right now there, so that's pretty good. And we've got the native slave over here. Let's actually go ahead and get the expert farmer first. I desperately want that to be working on the fields there, so that's 9. And then the native slave, we could either get that to work in the iron mine. That'd be 5 ore. Or we could just start picking up the grapes there. You know what, actually the iron mine might not be a bad idea currently. Because we can then, once we get blacksmith in here, we can start making tools locally. Which is handy, it means that we need to deliver things a bit less. So we'll get the breeding pen over here at Fort Hoffman. Oh my goodness, there's so many natives around here. Right, let's get to the next town there. Fort Hoffman's going to get another native slave there to draw it into the mix. And we'll go ahead and unload the stuff there. Go and load up some of the pigskins and a few other things. Like, we'll do a bit of a trip through some of these towns around here. And gather some stuff on that until it's full. Right, did we manage to get the... No, we're still waiting for some of the stuff there. Oh, actually, can we... Yeah, we'll just heal up over here in the Spanish territories, I guess. Because we got the military access. But the idea is that we'll kind of do a bit of blockade over here for Fredrikstad. And then also, I suppose we'll be able to hopefully blockade this. And I don't know if they even have defensive bonuses for that town. As far as we know, no. But that might not be the case once things get a little bit closer. We'll also go ahead and start preparing the veteran infantry over here. And also the artillery could probably prepare. And then there's the continental infantry, which should probably just continue through there. And do we? I think we might need another soldier in there. Oh, there's a missionary from the Dutch actually there. Yeah, we need probably a bit more soldiers. How much do we have over here, especially in terms of the guns and all that? We got 69, I suppose. We've got a lot of cannons now, so we'll go ahead and switch that to gunsmithing again. So we've got 66% support for independence. That is pretty good. So I do wonder, how is the... Okay, rebel percent is 22%. That's a decent bit. And the carriage is going to be... Yeah, it's going to be done in a few rounds. We did have something in there that we basically... Yeah, it was the frigate that we completed. Almost. We do not have the weapons for that, although we'll have that next round anyway. So we can worry about that then. Right, well, let's get to the next round, shall we? Oh, looks like the trade oil price has dropped a little bit in Sweden now. Unfortunate. Ooh, food supply. Ah, right, that's with the experienced farmers. Right, the blacksmith house in Port Albertus. We don't have ore in here, so that's not really going to be that useful yet, but we'll worry about it later. Did we... Oh, right, yeah, we needed to get the sailcloth making over here with the hemp. Because that's going to be quite handy. Now, we could get the dry dock, I suppose. Although, I don't actually have anything for that yet. Is there anything other that we might want to build in here that we can actually build right now? Well, not directly, but I suppose what we'll just do is we'll start working the dry dock, and when once it's ready, we'll pay for the resource, unless we manage to deliver some stuff in there in the meanwhile. Ah, we got the butcher in Taz. Now, we've got plus 13 food. I mean, that's pretty decent. Still getting plus 2 in chickens as well. Alright, that's quite massive. Overall, we're concerned that we are butchering, how many? 19? Yeah, somewhere thereabouts. We could get the stockade in there, I suppose. That's one option. We could alternatively get the... Ooh, the large stable. We've got the clay there. We're producing a lot of clay. Stone we don't have right now. Not in sufficient numbers anyway. We could always just pay for the excess stuff there. Or the rest of it. We've got the butcher's house over here down in the hills. How are we looking in terms of food there? Plus 11. Oh, wow. That is growing. We're going to get the blacksmith house in here, I think. And then... oh, there we go. There's the first train, all that we're selling. There's a bit of gems and some coats. Send this one back to Spike. No, we're not going to purchase any furs. No, we're still not going to purchase any furs. You know what, I'm going to use the ranger to do a bit of scouting ahead. Ah, right, we've got another converted native. It's going to be a little bit... Actually, no, we just captured all of that, so yeah, we'll just send that to the town there. We'll also go unload the hemp and the gemstones. And we'll go and load up some more stuff from elsewhere. Maybe we'll have a look at Mastani again. We've got a whole lot of iron there, actually. Oh, we could deliver that iron into Port Albertus, now that I think of it. And then the West Indiaman, that's got a lot of stuff that we can unload over there. Let's have a look at the... Oh, right, that's a whole lot of hardwood. Not going to sell that in Europe, but we can get the gold and the gems, for sure. And then, let's see, there is, of course, the... Well, pigskins we're going to hold on to because we're turning most of that into things. We'll get some of the red pepper. Because that's a full shipment, at least. Oh, that's a lot of train oil. Okay, you know what? Sure. One more 200 right there. And then I might want to import some stone or something, because it looks like our construction work is quite a bit held back by the lack of stone. Clay we got mostly enough, but stone we don't seem to have sufficient numbers. Also got a bit of coca leaves, but that's not really increasing soon. We'll get some of the rubber, for example. Right, off you go. We've got another free colonist at Port Albertus. Do we have... We've got quite a bit of guns at Fort Dad. I don't think we have the gunpowder in there's the problem. But we could potentially... Actually, since we've got such a massive food supply in here, we could just start doing a bit more productions locally in here. Or like within the town itself. And now, is there... Oh yeah, we've got a decent amount of wood production now. Blacksmithing is kind of out of the realm of possibilities right now. So the only things that I could do is the pigskin aprons, which I suppose there's a decent demand for it. You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And that's still all going to go into the domestic market, but hey, at least there's a bit more production there. Oh, another 3 colonies at 1 million. Let's just get that one working, and then that's going to start doing a bit of whaling. The Man of War is going to patrol over here, so we know that they've got a little bit support for independence. Let's see. 1 colonial militia, 1 settler militia, 1 town guard, 1 light artillery, and then a pioneer and a colonist. Okay. I think they have a bit of food issues there. Well, it looks of it. So what are they? Oh, hello. They got a sawmill. And a breeding pen. Nothing on that one. So they got the pioneer, which is not doing any work right now. I suppose we don't know if they've built a farm there. That seems to be somewhat empty right now. I guess we can step right next door to there, and we'll keep an eye over there for now. Converted native. Oh. Ooh, let's get that to Fort Christina. And then we've got a trek for Fort Sir Jody. We'll go out and load up the pigskins. We'd also go out and load up some... actually, what do we want to load up from here? Guess we could load up some of the ore. And we'll go ahead and stop by at Taz. Let's see what's in here that we could load up. That's a lot of clay, actually. Also, a whole lot of chicken. You know what? I'm going to load up some of the chicken. It's going to be hitting at 300 soon anyway, so I'm not too worried about that. And then the feathers, I guess we could... Nah, we're not going to take the feathers. I'm just going to go and deliver this chicken to Spokomania. We go to the chieftain. Expert miner guns. Alright then. Oh, yeah, there's a few villages there that we haven't seen yet. Speak with the chieftain there. Expert hunter and lined leather coats. We're making a few of those, but clearly not enough to do a lot of trading with them. So the carriage is going to be done soon. Did we get more troops over here? Well, the good thing is that we got some fairly experienced troops. We can destroy the fortifications there fairly quickly with some artillery and all that, so I'm not too worried about that. And we got the light artillery, colonial militia. We got the continental unit over here, I think. And then we got royal artillery. And I think well, I suppose we got the ranger. So we might not really outnumber the enemy in there. I suspect that we'll be able to, you know, defeat them one way or another. Well, let's, oh, actually, we got a whole lot of money. Let's build a town hospital, at least. I know that that one's going to require things. Let's double check in... No, Spike is going to be fine with the carriage and all that. We'll also get the frigate in there soon enough. We've got the blacksmith shop at Fort Dad, which, we've got the resources built. You know what? We are going to have complete that, we are probably going to have to take the gunsmith away for a little while to put into other duties. What would that be? Actually, you could start dyeing some cloth. Let's see, logwood cloth dyer. There we go. The color cloth there is a pretty high price for that, actually. Let's just quickly cycle through the towns. That's already about to be built. Ah, right. Fort of Jody. Let's go and spend a bit of money to build up the fort. The titular fort there. Port Albertus could get the dry dock. Fort Kathmandu's, we can get the... Yeah, that's pretty cheap, actually, for the printing press. That's going to allow us to get more support for independence. Last table at Taz. Now, how much would that be? It's about 2,000. We've got 17,000 right now, so I suppose we could probably afford that. We've got Osborne. That's, well, the church. We got the retail for that already, so actually it would be fairly cheap. Yeah, we'll just get that done. The blacksmith house out at Town in the Hills. I guess that's also a fairly cheap one. Get that one completed. The armory and Mastani. That could be quite cheap to build as well, so we'll get that one. Right, so, oh yeah, we got mining going over there now. Okay, that's good. Of course, we've still got the gold mining going as well, but that's not necessarily a surprise. The distiller's house, I guess we could build that one just to have a bit of, or meet some of the demand for, well, I suppose it's probably going to be just the fruit brandy, isn't it? But still, it's some demand met in there, so that's good. I believe it's going to improve the happiness slightly. Or somewhat. Right, Port Hoffman. Oh, yeah, we'll get the medical office there. What do we have at Port Giraffe? Oh, right, storage house. Yeah, we can probably build that one. Then chapel in Juanville. And then Fort Christina, we'll get the fortifications there. Just to be on the safe side. Right. Oh. Stockpile's getting a bit full on spike once again. What do we have? A whole lot in there. Well, I suppose we've got a bit of cattle. We've got a lot of geese. And just, oh, right, we've got a lot of iron as well. And hardwood, we've got quite a few. We've got a lot of whale fat. We've got quite a bit of grapes and fruits and sugar. So, yeah, there's a lot of things that we have plenty in there, I suppose. But now, let's get to the next round, shall we? There's going to be, almost every town is going to have something completed next round. And we'll still have a 12,000 gold. Actually, it's probably going to be like 15,000 gold by the start of the round. Because the domestic market is, at least in Spike, it's pretty robust. We might want to build up some of the stuff. Oh, we've got prepared settler. Oh, okay, 7. Oh, we've got over 5,000 gold from the passive income. Well, somewhat passive income. Right, so the government palace, that would be... that would probably be bloody expensive, actually. I think we're going to build up the saloon in Spokomania. And then at Fort Dad... What do we spend a lot of time doing in here? I mean, we've got already the textile mill in here, I believe. So that's already a whole lot of production. The building's plus 50%, so that's pretty good. I wonder, actually, perhaps we should get the Abbey. Because we've got the firebread preacher and all that. It's going to be quite expensive in terms of resource, though. Well, I suppose it is what it is. Yeah, we don't really need more health or anything like that. Actually, the college is not too bad. Let's get that one. We just need a bit of stone there, but that's fine. If need be, we can just pay some cash for that. Powder Makers has an unsunk D. Let's... Ooh, actually... We do not have coal mining in here. That is something to keep in mind. But we've got plenty of... Well, we've got some stone in here, at least. We do have a decent bit of tools as well. We could potentially get a graveyard, for example. It doesn't give us a lot of boost, but it's a bit more cross-production, so it's actually going to increase the loss slightly. And also increase the health, which is kind of +1 per round there. Oh, right, there's the fort. That is going to be probably quite handy. I suppose we'll go and build the warehouse in there. And then dry dock at Port Albertus. Oh, now we've got that, we can actually go out and get the trail oil manufactory. Now, we don't have the tools for that yet. It's going to take a while before we have everything in there anyway. We've got a printing press of Fort Kathmandu's. Do we have? Yeah, we've still got a bit of clay there, among other things. Let's have a look. We got some cotton... Oh yeah, we're not actually turning any of that into cloth yet. Oh, in this particular place. We'd probably actually get the spice trading post. But we don't have a blacksmith in it. Well, we don't have any iron mining here anyway. So yeah, we do need to get some tools down this way. Good to know, good to know. We don't need to get something like the tanner's house just to get a bit of the things in here that I know that there's a bit of domestic demand anyway. And we've got the last stable at Taz, which should mean... Yeah, there we go. We're getting the chicken again in large numbers. Alright, let's get this stockade in there. Then we've got the church at Osborne. We are getting stone produced. We've got plenty of tools here, so I'm actually going to get the town hall underway. With the church already completed, we should be able to get the, Vibrant Preacher. That's probably going to be soon. We got the blacksmith at Town in the Hills. Right, so we do have the brewery over here already. We are getting a bit of barley from the town itself. We are not getting any of the grapes currently. We do get now the stone. I suppose we got a whole lot of, or the iron rather. We got the iron and the coal being produced in large quantities. If we wanted to get some farm, or, you know, some animals in here, we probably could do that. Let's get the powder making though. I think we might need that one. And then the Armory of Mastani is completed. Do we have... Oh. Why are we having this massive... Right, we had someone working on the food there, didn't we? But that's been shuffled to something else. Why No, you need to be working at the farm. Right, there we go. We could probably send someone else working over there to get the guns being produced. Although we could probably make cannons in there if we got guns in Fort Dad. Right, so Mastani, we could get the... Let's get the schoolhouse in there. Could be future-proofing things. And the Distiller's house at Gotham, we could probably get the things like Tanner's house in there. We've got the marketplace in basically all towns fairly soon. So, although we built them fairly quickly, so it's not going to be too bad. We'll get the docks over here at Port Hoffman. And then Chapel at Juanville, we could probably go ahead and... let's get the medical office there. And let's get the village market over here. Oh, plus 20. Okay, free chapel in every settlement. Plus 20% on education. Or learning. Okay, yeah, I think I want that. Oh, we got some extra stone as a gift. Oh, a mercenary for 1400. Sure. May not be the most effective unit, but that's fine. Right, so that can join the combat in the other stuff in there. Let's unload the artillery. Heavy artillery at that. Go ahead and move it down there. No, we won't start a war with the natives. And the caravel, I suppose that's... is there a lot of stuff in here that we might need to transfer around? And there's a little bit, but no, I'm just going to go and take some of the milk, I guess. Travel that into Spike. Although I suppose we'll also go ahead and have a look at what Albertus is with that. Pick up some of the stuff there. Right, so one of these is building the road, I think. And we just got the iron mill. I guess we got the tires, other than the breeding pen over there already built up. I guess we could just go ahead and start working on some of that. Then we've upgraded the road up to here. That one's still working some more upgrading of the roads. That's upgrading some of the roads. I think at this point we're going to start working towards the north. Right, let's just go ahead and wait with these. Go ahead and check on the... Oh yeah, they are building some stuff there. Right, another native mercenary. We'll go ahead and send this off to the west there. No, we won't be starting a war. The treasurer can wait there for now. We've got Royal Artillery. I guess we can move that forward. And then the caravel can go ahead and load up some more gold. And I guess we'll load up some of the iron, actually. Lower that to Osborne. Right, we'll unload the chicken. And we can probably load up some more stuff from here. Oh, right, there's 500 chicken now. That's going to last a little while, I reckon. Actually, we might need to unload the ore over here, actually. Just to keep this pocket made in, because I know that we do use some ore over there. Perhaps not that much, but there's definitely some being used. Let's go ahead and do a trip to Onsing. Oh yeah, there's a whole lot of feathers there. Alright then. Pick up another 600. And then what else do we... Oh right, yeah, we're getting some of the fine... Oh, lined leather coats there. Oh. We are still producing 10 stone per round. I'm going to go and load up some of that. I'm just going to go and deliver these to Spike, and then let's go and speak with the natives in here. Expert cassava planters and guns is what they need. Right, wagon train at Mastani. We could probably go... Oh, actually. We're going to load up some of the ore. We're going to stop by Fort Dan. We're going to load up some more guns. Which I believe we... Oh, did we... No. We got 204 in there. We're not going to load up the ore. We're just going to let that stay there, and we'll deliver these to Spike. We're going to get some more troops there. There we go. Did we actually manage to get the training done on the fisherman here yet? Or is that going to be... that's next round. Okay, well, let's get to the next round then. We can get that one sorted out. Oh, right, in Spockmania. What was the one that we wanted in here? Oh, we can get so many things now. Let's have a look at the town. Right, it was the clay and peat cutter, wasn't it? Then Port Albertus will get the fisherman. Though all this country is astonishing, chests full of gold, jewellery, and manifold gems are pouring into the poor cities. Well, seeing such things does not always bring out the best in people. To be honest, my lord, there are already rumours in the taverns and harbour quarters as to which warehouse would be worth a visit. If you do not do something soon, Crete will poison your gold, or poison your good. So treasure is lost. We can strengthen... okay, so we pay 200 and we'll strengthen the guard. Or we get a season's guard. Okay. I guess we'll just spend a bit of money. That's not too bad. Is this one... Right, that's the Brigade War. We could sell these. Unfortunately, we cannot get the Zhatelier in here. We'll go and send that one back to Spike. And then we go... Oh, there we go. Loads of things in here. We'll sell that. Sell this. What can we purchase in here? So there's a Buccaneer. Hidden nationality. Oh, that could be handy. Oh, there's an expert logwood collector. I'm going to get one of these. That's going to sail off to, I guess, Port Albertus will probably do. And then this one's going to get back to Spike. And the fisherman. Oh, we know what that one's going to be doing. A whole lot of fishing. So now we've got 52. Okay. That's getting rather ridiculous. But hey, at least population's growing. And we don't need to bring all the population from Europe, so that's good. Right, so the train oil manufacturer still needs a bit of tools in here. I'm not going to get that one quite yet. We got the peat and clay cutter. Let's get that one instead of the slave there. So what's that one doing? Actually, is that... Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that the native slaves are actually good with pottery. I think most of the things that they would be producing in... Oh, wait, no. They're not that great. There's still -2 in there. Ah, well, I don't suppose you can't train that. Oh, no, you could. Okay, well, we've got quite a bit of various boosts in here, so that's actually 12 rounds and that's going to be trained. I'm okay with that. The saloon is still going to require some resources, but we could probably spend some money to complete that one. And then we got the carriage, finally. Ooh. What I'm going to do with the carriage is I'm actually going to go ahead and load up some more tools away from here. Because it seems like we are a little bit full on the stockpile. Okay, that's made a bit of room there, but clearly not enough. And we could probably go ahead and take some of the cheese and deliver that to elsewhere. And then perhaps some wine, we'll go ahead and deliver some of that as well, like another 50. Start spreading the goods around a little bit, shall we? There'll be a lot more money. And not only do we have wine and cheese, we also got some fruit brandy and some tools. What else do we want to actually transport from here, perhaps? We have a decent bit of clay, but we might want to hold on to that. We do have the sheep that we could maybe deliver to Osworn to speed up the farming there, or the, you know, process there. And the train oil, I could probably go ahead and... Oh, yeah, we're getting such a huge amount in there. And the domestic price is through the roof. It's 48 per. Okay, we might take a little bit of that. We also want to save a decent bit of that as a thing to hold on to. So let's just go ahead and visit over here, Spockmania first. Do we need... Yeah, we definitely have a bit of a need for cheese there, so we'll unload that. What about fruit brandy? Yeah, there's quite a bit of need for that. I'm guessing wine there's... Oh yeah, there's a huge amount over there as well. Okay. And then, yeah, train oil we're going to unload over here. Tools we're going to hold on to, and the sheep we're going to hold on to. Actually, we could even go ahead and load up some more sheep from here to take to Osworn. Let's do that, shall we? There we go. So that made a bit of a room in there. And is that, I suppose... Now we need to figure out who do we deliver the tools to. I suppose Fort Catmandos could definitely use a bit of a tool shipment there. So I guess we'll stop by there. Got another free colonist. Can we turn that into another soldier, perhaps? You will be a soldier. Yeah, probably could get another line infantry. Let me just double check. Do we have everything? Oh, now we're missing some of the weapons. So let's purchase some of that so we can actually complete that. Okay, another line infantry up to... at least up to there. Ooh, we've got another political refugee in Ansang D. I guess that would get that working at the hospital. Keep the health up. And also... oh, is the... right, let me just double check. You know, they should be fine. So it's... it might actually still have a slight shortage of stone there, but I'm sure that we'll get that sorted out in due time. Right, so the Pioneer, let's just go ahead and build up the best road available there first. So we know that they've got, let's see, colonist, 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 town guard light artillery, settler militia, and colonial militia. Some of them are somewhat expensive, but yeah, no, we'll just go ahead and regroup over here. Oh, did we? Oh, yeah, we got the pasture there. Let's go ahead and build up the road connection to Port Kathmandu. And we've got another converted native. Let's join there. And then the trek has arrived. Oh dear, I just may have inadvertently... yeah, we accidentally got a bit of a full stockpile there. Okay, just to be on the safe side, we'll go ahead and load up the... some of the feathers. The wild feathers again back to the stockpile there. Just to make sure that we don't accidentally overfill the stockpiles yet. Next round we'll have the frigate completed. That's going to clear out quite a bit of stockpile, so that's going to be fine. We'll wait there for a round. Oh, you know what? Maybe this wagon train is also going to wait for a round. We got a galleon. Oh, actually, we got a galleon here, do we? We do. Well, I suppose we can then empty quite a bit. In that case, let's go ahead and unload these. I'm going to go ahead and load up 600 feathers, or wild bird feathers, into the boat. So that's emptying out a lot of stockpiles. At that point then, don't really want to touch the grapes right now because the price on those is quite rubbish. Could maybe take some more train oil, sell that in Europe. Also the field worker tools are, well, we are making quite a bit, but there's also quite a bit of demand on those. Also apparently leather goods, there's quite a bit of demand for those, I didn't realise that. But I suppose it makes sense, there's a lot of things that kind of work in the sort of field needing those. Right, well, there's a few things at least. I guess we're going to also go and unload those then. I'm just going to go and sail this back to Europe. Then we've got the caravel over here. What do we want from here? Pigskins? I guess that could be useful. Deliver some more of that to Spike. We've got a lot of rope. We're starting to get some of the sailcloth now, but that's going to take a while. I guess we could take the cocoa pods. Not using them too much yet. And then we've got some more gold over here. Let's go ahead and trade with the natives down here. I don't know if they have a lot of production for it, but... oh. Right, that's the cocoa planter. Okay. Continental Guard. Get that one forward. That's probably going to be the one thing that's going to break through the enemy lines there. But I do see that we are well over time for this episode again. So if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe if you have it already. I'll show you the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Next time, bye-bye.